the things I never said. I can finally say it. Can't believe it. I make it. I mean, finally I can speak freely. I can speak the truth. So, hello guys. For those who don't know me, I am Zack Skyes, an independent music artist from Italy. I started this journey about 10 years ago, I suppose, to express something, a great suffering. I have this lucky thing being born in Italy. It seems a nice place from outside, but if you live here and you don't have a nice and well family, it can be a living hell. I will read some lines that I wrote because it's difficult to remember and it's difficult to maintain speech, especially because English it's not my main language. So let me try it. I am doing this for myself and for you guys to understand, get close each other. All right. As I said, 10 years ago, I started this journey with music. My life, other than music, it's basically a living hell. But let's start from the beginning, all right? When I was a kid, a child, my life was pretty normal. Going to school, visiting my grandparents. I was spending a lot of time with my grandparents. Basically, they raised me, and we were in Turin, the city. I had a few friends, I suppose, and everything changed at the beginning of my adolescence. So basically, I was born in Turin, and we moved out in a small town outside the city with my grandparents. My grandparents raised me and my brother, and basically our life was there until the beginning of my adolescence, when my father just wanted to bring us back into the city. So we abandoned my grandparents, like just like that. I mean, basically we had to move back into the city that I was born. I can finally say it. I can finally say it. Hopefully this video will not reach people that are still haunts me, but I can finally say it. My father, my dad, was a violent person, and after many years of violence, physical and verbal, and after many years of physical and verbal violence, abuses, called whatever, I decided to ask for help to my Italian state, my Italian government. I was living in hope to go on, maybe find a new family, because I reached out services for help, child help. I was living with hope, basically, that someday something eventually change. But the only thing that they did basically was dragged me and my parents in that, therapy session, family therapy session, kind of. And me, my dad, and my mother. For my father was a shame, let's say. And from that moment, for my father, I was dead. The son he knew was gone. Of course, I suffered a lot. I was alone with my suffering, spending so much time outside my house, doing some skateboarding, meeting with friends, and there was no solution, apparently. In fact, my dad decided to not show himself anymore to this therapy session. So my need for help was gone. The end. This was the maximum that my government done to me. Of course, I suffered a lot, and I there was no solution. You know, there was no solution than to wait my 18 years and find a way to be free, to get out, to leave home, my home. During these years, I asked, of course, I asked for help to my grandparents, friends, and all of that was pointless. Was pointless. Like if I was already dead, forgotten by them. So none of my family members or people around me understood the situation because it was hard to accept, and I understand that now, but nobody understood the situation, the gravity of the situation. But during that time, I started some bands playing with some guys at my school, and I started my journey with music. You know, writing songs, making some live shows. It was fun, but yeah, it was fun. It was fun until it lasts. I mean, the guys that I was playing with, music was just an hobby, an opportunity to get the attention from some chicks, some girls, and to me it was different. Music was my attempt of saving myself, was my attempt to saving myself, a salvation, a way to become independent and get the recognition I deserve. After a few years, basically I end up alone, and I decided to create this character, Zack Skyes, a music project, independent music project, one-man band, and I continued, to express my pain, tell my story. I just wanted to let the world know what I was facing, my story, what I was living in that family. Sadly, I didn't succeed. I mean, I didn't make it. I didn't reach the amount of success needed, and I remained stuck in that house for so many years, like a prisoner waiting for my chance to get out. I didn't have any money, you know. Family didn't support my journey with music, but I was trying to do my best. That's it. I was trying to do my best. I just focused on music. I was trying to build a successful character in order to have the money to be free, buy my freedom. In my bedroom, basically, I continued to create music. During the years stuck there, I basically was diagnosed of what it's called major depression. Basically, you don't want to live anymore. You just want to let yourself die, like no eating, no sleep. You just don't want to live anymore because there is no point in it. I didn't. There was no way out, man. There was no way out. I started my solo therapy session, let's say, asking again for help. Not because I was sick, but because I was lonely, and I was miserable, and I was very, very sad, let's say. And I didn't know where to crash my head on. I started my therapy session with some psychiatrist and stuff. And again, my government, my state, did not help me or help me find a solution. I met so many people in my life, and in one way or another, I asked them for help just to, you know, get a chance to get out from that house and start my life elsewhere. But being a man means that you prove your value only with the money, and I didn't have the money. So I was a person without any value. So for all the people, I was just a burden, a problem to fix. So I didn't make it. I didn't make it out. I basically I stayed there. There was no other place for me outside. So I remained there. I stayed there in a comatose state, let's say. Stuck. I can call it my prison until a few years ago, where finally, thanks to a person, I managed to get out. I managed to get out. A person that I just met outside my home, and she gave me the occasion to escape that prison. That was it. My occasion, finally. Of course, I will take it after so many years of suffering. And I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you found a job or something like that? I tried. I tried to work, find a job, and basically my mind was too messed up to maintain a stable job, especially 8-10 hours per day. And sometimes my boss were finding me staring at some point in a room, stuck, freezed. And I was trying to do my best, but it was not easy. It was not easy. I did some jobs, but as I told you before, here in Italy, jobs are underpaid, taxes are way too high. So even if you work, you cannot leave your parents' house. The problem is when your family is toxic and you want to move out. That's the thing. So finally, my occasion, I decided to move out. I was welcomed in this new family, but of course, even there, nobody understood the situation, my past, my experiences, my sadness. And on my back, I had so many years of abuses, violence, and extreme loneliness. I tried to, I tried to be better, trying to be better, do something, but it's never enough, It's never enough. And even here, I ended up being a problem, a burden, and my mental state only kept getting worse. Right? Hopefully I said it correctly. So I continued to create music, but sometimes, as you can imagine, it is really hard. Now I have this home, let's call it, and a job outside the music. I created something with music, even if I am alone in this. I created something, I am good at it. I produce other people, but it's all of this. It's not stable because in Italy we have high taxes, lower income, and like I said at the beginning, if you have a nice and well family, you have some chances. But if you don't have a nice and well family, even rent a house, it's difficult, and it can be an impossible task. So for our government, if you are poor, nobody helps you. You remain poor. On the other side, all these migrants that are coming here in Italy, they receive houses to live in, a paycheck every month to survive. And me, because I am Italian, I don't get nothing at all. For my government, I can end up in the streets. They don't care. They prefer to maintain all these migrants people and give them what they need. And I'm here alone, starving, trying my best to survive. And it's crazy. I can seriously end up in the streets unless my family helps me. That is the modus operandi here in Italy for the government. And believe me, I tried to help myself, but to my government, to the Italian government, they don't give a shit about me, Italian people. They don't give a shit. As long as you pay taxes, everything is fine. The moment you stop, you're gone. Nobody cares. So I am just me. It's me against the world, basically. And I have to survive even if I don't like it. So take one person born in a toxic family that other than that, he has a good heart, a pure heart. Put him into society that doesn't give a shit and where no one helps him. Rage and depression, of course, consume this person. Justice for the bad things that he lived, none of it. No justice at all. Even so, all of this, he keep fighting to survive. All that I asked in life was making music and save myself, be finally, I don't want to say happy, but serene. It's called serene. I don't know. Just live in peace, you know. That's what I want to say. And I will keep going until I have strength. That's for sure. So this is why Zack Skyes keep making music, and that's why I am not accustomed in releasing songs, making music, create content you can imagine. And I just wanted to say thank you to all the people that are actually here, still here, and they know me and they support me and my journey. You guys are my fuel, you know that. And pray for me. See you soon, hopefully.